Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and today I'm taking a first impressions look at the recently released PC port of Sunset Overdrive, one of the early gen Xbox One exclusives that was one of the few that I was actually interested in on the system. So seeing it now coming to PC in a apparently pretty decent port is nice, because it's another reason that I will never get an Xbox One, because there's just really nothing going exclusively for that system. But I don't know too much about this game other than kind of the general style of parkour and big silly flashy guns, lots of color, and kind of monster zombies created by energy drinks. But I know that it's generally regarded as a good time all around, so let's get in here. So I was going to play this with a controller, but apparently there's some trouble with it recognizing an Xbox 360 controller as opposed to an Xbox One controller. I really am not going to buy an Xbox One controller to replace my 360 controller for the PC, because why would I want to spend like $70 for a controller that has two different buttons? Okay, so I guess we have to create our character here. We've got tiny woman, though that kind of looks like a weird alien mannequin there. We've got tall woman, we've got kind of medium man, and we've got big burly man. I guess we'll just go medium man. Let's see. That is some real pasty face. I mean, none of these are great. Let's go with this chav-looking motherfucker. Alright, hair. Afro. That is an interesting-looking afro. It's like curly noodles. Bedhead. Braids. Boy, that is not a good look with this guy's face. I don't know, I'm getting a little bit of a Saints Row kind of flashback to these character creator. Though Saints Row does have a lot more sliders. You know, bust and ass sliders, no matter what gender you play as. But I don't know, I think it's just the general look. You could never really make a very good looking character in these character creators. They always kind of look gross. So in Saints Row, it was like, how kind of awful and ridiculous can I make this character look? The answer was very. The half shave, the true look of the 2000s, or I guess late 2000s, the 2010s, I should say. Yep. Pigtail skater. Man. There, slicked back so that his hair doesn't get in his way while he's doing some sick parkour. But of course, let's make it red with pink highlights? Yeah. Kind of weird that this has no music. This is also a game that has apparently a pretty good soundtrack all around. Kind of punk rock thing going on. I don't know, he looks a little like Keanu Reeves like that. I guess we'll just go with the fresh-faced punk boy. Excellent. It's also worth mentioning one of the big things missing
away from me!
One of the big things missing from this port is the multiplayer. This game originally, I guess, had 8-player co-op multiplayer, and that's entirely absent from this port. Alright, so we are Yuri Lowenthal, sounding pretty typically Yuri Lowenthal-like.
They're right behind me.
You probably recognize him as Spider-Man recently. Alright, so we don't have any sweet powers or anything right now. Or, we don't even have a sprint right now.
Gotta get across the street.
So I guess we're just getting straight into this, huh? No, like, explanation of how this started yet. Okay. It's a little fluid parkour there. Oh, I did F.
I'll get some help.
Wait, who are we telling that to?
Never mind. Now cross this thing.
So yeah, there's a lot of grinding in this game from what I know. S and F. Alright, so you can like roll back. Oop. R? Who uses R as an interact key? Oh no, all of my ribs are just broken. No, I'm fine.
Gotta move.
Undergrind. Underground sounds like something you do not want to have happen to you. Like, man, these pants are really giving me some undergrind.
Over here. I got a gun.
Oh, cool. Are those like gun nuts instead of truck nuts?
I'll remember you, guy I didn't know.
So apparently
Now
the
let's get busy.
mouse aiming is a little wonky here, which is the reason I was going to use a controller originally, but
Stamp up.
I think, yeah, that is the case. But
Bam! Pretty good shot, huh?
I've also read that precision is not something you really need in this game, that most of the weapons are very splashy area of effect kind of weapons.
Stay off the ground.
Gotta be constantly moving, which does make it hard to aim.
Stamp up.
Oh, you have to be grinding or bouncing. I wasn't reading the objectives, I was just, you know, shooting.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
I think I... Oh, no, there it is. I was gonna say I ran out of gun? Alright, dump truck fist.
Okay, stay above him.
So I think this is kind of the main way this is meant to be played, is constantly in motion.
Stay above him.
I know.
Over here, you ugly son of a bitch!
I guess he won't just get destroyed because he actually had a name.
Thanks, old guy. Okay, finally, I can go home.
So I guess the reason I don't have a sprint is because you are just supposed to parkour everywhere to go quicker.
Yep.
And, you know, normally I think these arrows would not be here. Can I bounce that high? Okay, there we go. They'll never find a way in here. Alright, I guess now we will see how this happened. Man, I love going to energy drink concerts.
I just want to say we are very excited to share our new energy drink with the rest of the world in just a few short weeks. But tonight is all about you, Sunset City! Wow, right! Enjoy being the first people on the planet to drink Overcharge! Yeah! Outbreak!
It's like the worst possible party. This is really the dark future.
I hate this job. Get off me! Weirdo! What the fuck? Back, man.
Seems like someone's gotten overcharged. I mean, I'm sure this was in the contract somewhere when he signed up at Fizco. Not legally liable if one of our products turns our customers into monsters.
No more job, no more uniform.
Wait, so have we just been sitting in this apartment for 2 weeks? Okay, well the hair we've already done. Hair color, eye color, facial hair, body art. It's not really body art, that's just your face. Bandit mask. Giant glasses. Masquerade mask. And shades. Alright. Just a moon head. No, we don't need no lucha mask. Alright, well, let's get out of this uniform. Hey, when it's the apocalypse, you can be as fucking tacky as you like. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the shirt, the open shirt, Hawaiian shirt with the two cans. Outerwear. Biker vest. Or denim jacket. Also both open. Yep. We are going to go maximum overdrive here with our ridiculousness. We don't have any gloves yet. We're not cool enough for gloves, and we don't have any tats. I guess I can't... Oh, bottoms. I was gonna say, I can't change my underwear or pants. I like how you can tell that it's just, like, painted on. Like, it's not actually a separate mesh or anything. It's like The Sims. Yeah, it's really weird to me that there's no music here for the customization menu, because, like, Saints Row had its own customization menu theme. There, look, we're pretending to be all sweet and anarchy. Bro, I'm ready for the end of the world. Gotta go fast. Oh, wait. It's wrong characters. Perfect. Now I am looking the punkiest. So I guess we're at the point now where we need to leave our house.
Follow me.
I've just been hanging out around your house for like 2 weeks waiting for you to come out.
Who are you?
I'm Walter, the guy who just saved your ass. There's still a few survivors left in the city, but not for long. Take this.
Oh, I was like looking around for this crowbar. He hadn't actually thrown it yet.
Watch it. They followed us. They're all yours, kid.
I'm guessing that it's the OD and not the odd.
Show you what I got. Help me!
Nah, you're fine.
It's a really big crowbar.
Quit judging me and help!
Not bad, kid. Meet me at the basketball court.
What?
I don't know.
So you can silently judge me some more?
Controls seem to work fine for the most part. And they did say that they were already going to patch the mouse problem that some people are having, so it's... this seems like more of a problem, this flickering here. I wonder what's causing that.
Is this a test?
Damn right it's a test. I met other survivors like you. There were more trouble.
The world is unstable.
That dead body over there? That one of them? Hey, dead guy. What am I in for here?
Break open that crate.
Hopefully it's just this one spot here.
Pick up the gun. Now, switch to your new gun.
How do I do that? That was the test? I fucking nailed it!
Wait here. Get
I don't
ready
know.
to shoot some OD.
It seems to be just in this
OD?
area.
Overcharge drinkers. My partner Floyd says drinking overcharge causes their endocrine systems to go into overdrive. I'm gonna throw some overcharge onto the court. Get ready for the real test.
Yeah, hopefully this flickering is
addicted to that stuff.
just a
Be here quick.
locational bug here.
They come.
Because it seems like it's not happening over there, so... just this area here. This game is technically not supposed to be Windows 7 compatible. Like, it's... in the Steam store, it's listed as Windows 8 minimum requirement. You know, Windows 10 focused. But I'm still running Windows 7 because, you know, I'd rather not have to upgrade and make it harder to play old shit just for a handful of games. And people are weirdly defensive about Windows 10 as well. Like, oh, get with the times, old man. Obey our corporate overlords at Microsoft. Oops. Oh. wants me to bounce. So they really want to emphasize that, yes, you should be moving at all times in these tutorials.
You're still alive. Good sign.
You don't really seem to speed up that
kid.
much. Alright, let's see if our flickering problem is negated here. Nope,
Hey,
I guess,
where's the cops? The National Guard? The news helicopters?
Wake up, kid. Fisco controls everything.
it seems to be
we just
specifically a
call for
problem
help
with the
or something?
shadows. I wonder if I can... Can I change the settings in-game? A lot of these ports don't like you fucking with the video settings. No. There's no way to alter the shadows. Oh, video advanced. There we go. Well, I mean, there's not really, not a lot of options here. I wonder what I can turn off. Turn off motion blur. I don't know, turn off bloom, maybe?
It's not that easy.
Nope.
Fisco cut.
Yeah, there's no shadow... Oh, I'll leave that off. Here's the fun part of the
off
video
all
where we have to...
communications
Oh, nope.
outside the city.
That's just making things worse.
I have a plan.
I don't know, maybe it's just because, I was gonna say my graphics card's not good enough, but like,
Not on purpose. But
This
they're
game
doing a
is
hell of a
how many
job
years
covering
old?
it up. Rest of the world thinks we're all dead.
and the
from
frame
some
rate's not
kind of
dropping at
virus.
all, so
Come on, we gotta
Nope.
keep moving.
I guess it's just something about the shadows over there, because now they're fine again. Weird. I thought I might have to, like, quit out and reload the game and see if that was fixed, but no, everything seems fine now. I think I'll just chalk that up to port weirdness. Oh, cool, I can grind on the ground. With just my shoes, right? He doesn't have anything special to let him grind on stuff. This is just a world where anything grinds.
This here is Two Hat Jack. He makes weapons.
Wow, and I thought my outfit
Sell me
was
short
ridiculous.
money. I'm a master craftsman. I make unbelievable shit.
Go ahead, kid. Fire a weapon.
Alright, let's see what kind of weapons you got for me. Dirty Harry, Acid Sprinkler, and Freeze Bomb. So yeah, all the weapons in this are pretty ridiculous, you know, kind of Ratchet and Clank feel to them, from what I understand.
You'll feel lucky using this hand cannon to send punk-ass enemies to the grave!
I like how it's pretty much just a super basic revolver. But yeah, it looks like our currency is just the energy drink itself. I think more games should have a little promotional video, though, for every weapon. You know, like Bioshock's Plasmid.
You want more weapons?
Videos.
You come back with more overcharge. Deal?
Yeah, I can definitely feel the
I want you to
weirdness
meet Floyd.
in the aim when you kind of move up and down, but hopefully that'll get fixed soon.
Hey, who's this?
Our new partner.
Well, all right. My name's Floyd.
Intruders.
This is our turn.
Alright, so we got human enemies too.
Go on, kid. You know what you're doing.
It doesn't matter how weird the apocalypse is, you're gonna have people who want to be bandits.
Criminals who will shoot you for no good reason. Best way to deal with them? Shoot first.
You realize that makes us the scabs of the scabs, right?
Just get out there and make sure you grind up high and bounce around. Hey, you gotta bounce and grind, or they're gonna chop you up.
They really want to sell this bouncing and grinding. I wonder if it makes you harder to hit. It seems like it does, just like, you know, generically you take less damage when you're grinding. I suppose the reason you grind so slow is so you can actually aim while you're doing this. Is that like a cache up here? Explosive barrel. So it'll take some getting used to be able to do this fluidly, I think.
Okay, kid. Come on back.
It's a custom-made song just about the energy drink. Oh, can't grind that. So it doesn't have to be like brightly colored to be grindable, it's just that is the obvious stuff.
I'm gonna head out to the overpass. Put the kid to work.
Okay, I could use some more supplies. Head on down to the tracks. I'll explain on the way.
By myself?
Hey, I know there's some scary shit out there, but it's all in how you look at it. You tell yourself you're gonna have a good time, you'll have a good time. Am I right? But seriously, those motherfucking OD will tear you apart. Be careful.
10 VAT parts. So yeah, I think this game does have a bit of an open world mission structure once you get into it. You'll have various people to take jobs from, and can just kind of freely grind around the city looking for collectibles. Okay, so we do have like equipable buffs here and overdrives, whatever those are. What I want to do is actually turn the audio sound effects back up because they're pretty low by default.
I marked the location of the parts on your map. Make sure you collect all of them. I used to be a physical scientist, head of the extremophile wing. Those freaky little microbes are the secret.
Oh, I ran out of ammo. I'm like, why am I not firing?
Limitless potential in those things. I warned Fisco that they might be dangerous, but they blew me off. Didn't give me enough time for research. See, if you cook overcharge in a high-pressure vat and mix in just the right ingredients, you can get some pretty awesome shit. I call them amps, and trust me, you're going to love them.
Your street name isn't Heisenberg, is it?
Well, that certainly dates the game for that reference. Yeah, I think what I'm doing right now is kind of just frowned upon.
Don't forget the parts.
Yep.
Okay, that's what these are. I was grinding on these rails a second ago, I guess because they're too low here.
You might have missed some parts back there.
I think I got them all.
There's another truck further down the tracks. Jump on the train tracks and grind to the next stash. Hey, if you see any red barrels...
I've played my fair share of games. I know what to do with red barrels. Floyd, these guys with big juicy heads are coming at me.
Those are OD that drank too much overcharge. They're called poppers. Best to shoot them before they get close. They're coming down the hill.
I'm gonna run out of ammo soon. Oh, it says pop when they pop. I thought it said poop. I'm like, that's a...
Watch it. Sounds like you got a bunch of them coming your way.
It's not generally just a popping sound.
Okay, Floyd, I think I got them all.
Is this just ammo? Okay, yeah, it's ammo from the disc gun. Alright, so yeah, you kind of get a feel for how to
So, Floyd,
stay in
there's one
motion.
thing I don't get. Why would Fizco poison their own customers?
You got it wrong. The whole thing was an accident. The Fisco execs were so worried about competition, they rushed Overcharge through government testing. They fucked up, and now they'll do whatever they can to protect their stock price.
We're not getting out of this city alive, are we?
Not with that attitude, we're not. I look at it this way. The apocalypse is our chance to be whoever we want to be. No bosses, no rules. I call it the awesome apocalypse. Apocalypse.
I'm pretty sure they use that as a marketing term for this game. They're like, welcome to the awesome apocalypse. Here, have 1,000 cans of this energy drink.
All right, so I've been working on some things I call amps. I have some that are almost ready. I just need a few more things to finish them off. There should be some fizzy balloons out in the base. Grab them and bring them back.
All right. I do wish there was a shortcut key for switching rails.
Just 2 more.
Like to hop from like up this rail down to that one down there without having to just jump, because the jump does not snap you to rails. So you have to be
1 more.
a little more precise than you'd expect.
Okay, that was the last one. Take the balloons to the amp chamber to finish the amps.
What exactly was in these balloons?
Yeah! Okay.
All right, so dodge rolling knocks them down, and how do I equip an amp on this? Because it says amps go here, but it doesn't seem to have a selection slot here. And it looks like your weapons do level up, so it's worth using them.
Now you have to equip those amps.
How? I mean, if this were a video game, I could just go to a menu or something.
Pay attention, player!
Why am I hearing disembodied voices?
Because you need to learn some shit. And studies have shown this is the best way. You equip amps on the character tab. There are different categories of amps. Select the hero amp slot to equip your new hero amp. Equip your hero. Now you're amplified. Now let's do your weapon amp. Select the weapon you want to amplify. Choose a weapon amp to equip to the weapon. Now, go pick some amps.
All right.
Don't feel any different.
Oh yeah, amps only activate when you fight with style. This is the style meter. It's your best friend. Use traversal combinations to fill your style meter. Bounce, grind, and swing. Stay on the move. Killing enemies while grinding, bouncing, and doing acrobatics also creates style. You need practice. Go to the parking lot and activate your first amp.
So I guess that's my incentive to stay in motion.
You reach style level 1. Weapon amps can only be equipped on level 2 weapons. Quickly, your hero amp is now active.
Okay, you get it, even when you're not in combat.
Round and roll into enemies. With this new amp, you will knock them down. Now you need to get to style level 2 to use your weapon amp. Grind and bounce to build up style.
Doing it.
Amazing! Now, press the weapon amp. Use the high fidelity weapon. Now, use what you just learned to finish off the OP.
So yeah, you kind of get into a flow of it, as I've been saying here.
Different amps activate at different levels of style. Hero amps activate at style level 1. Weapon and melee amps activate at style level 2. Epic amps activate at style level 3. At maximum style, all amps go batshit crazy! If you just stand there and do nothing, your style meter will decay. So keep moving and killing! Stay with me, this is almost over.
Considerably different from like a Devil May Cry style meter.
Bonuses for multiple kills and traversal combos. The higher your combo counter, the faster you build up style. Kick ass! You're on your own now. Don't fuck it up.
Yeah! What? Now that's fighting with style. Come on back, I got some good news.
Yeah, I built something for you because I know.
Right on! This is gonna be fun. When this stuff is cooked, I'll have an amp ready for you. The reason we're cooking this shit is to make new amps. Trust me, you want amps. Now remember, soon as this shit starts
You, the
cooking,
player, not
those
just you,
ODs
the
are
character.
gonna come running. Most important thing, keep those motherfuckers away from the bats. If you fail, don't worry. This is the awesome apocalypse. You always get a do-over. I set up some barricades and traps around the base, but those won't hold for long. Get out there and keep those OD from getting into the base.
So a defense mission already. This is a video game.
The last step is to turn the valve and start cooking.
Oh, that's what that valve is for. They can smell the good juice from a mile away, like a shark, but for energy drinks instead of blood. It's gonna be quite the turnout tonight.
Get out in front of them before they even get into the base.
They're in the base. We can't let them get to the back. Hey man, there's the outer barricade. They're breaking down the inner barricade. Don't let them get past the barricade. You got a few different weapons now. Use them. Hey, they're about to break through the outer barricade. OD take more damage from fire. Use your flaming compensator.
Alright.
OD at one of the barricades.
I guess this is pretty effective against them.
Fire. Keep moving around the base. Grind and bounce, baby. Come on.
They pretty much mentioned this grind and bounce thing as much as Dead Space mentions cutting off the limbs.
Keep moving around the base. Grind and bounce, baby. Come on.
Only grinding and bouncing can kill them. Alright.
Get close to the back.
Alright, I didn't expect it to send out an exploding shockwave.
To do this at night.
This still's overcharge is very sensitive to UV light. I've had some accidents trying to do this during the day.
And also everything's more neon at night, which looks dope. My old friend Shovel Fist.
Set that Herker on fire with your flaming compensator. Then switch to the dirty Harry for big damage.
thing only has like 14 shots though. Boy, there's a lot of enemies here. I guess this would be easier with 7 other people.
At this point, you might as well just fail on purpose.
Hard to focus on the giant guy and the swarms here.
Okay, we're almost done.
I wasn't expecting quite such a horde.
Hey, why'd we have to do this at night?
Distilled overcharge is very sensitive to UV light. I've had some accidents trying to do this during the day.
Alright, let's see here.
Keep moving around the base. Grind and bounce, baby. Come on.
So I guess I gotta set him on fire and then shoot him with the magnum to do extra damage.
Fire with your flaming compensator. Then switch to the dirty Harry for big damage. Hey man, there's an outer barricade. There is the base. Caleb, get to that. They're breaking down the inner barricade. There's a group of OP in one of the barricades. Use the flaming compensator to set them all on fire. Don't let them get past the barricade. We're heading to the final stage of damn creation. Get ready for crazy time.
Alright, got him.
Let them get close to the back. They're about to break through our last set of barricades.
Nope. So yeah, this thing has a lot of splash, so it's good at taking care of the hordes. As long as you don't run out of ammo. You also can't take a lot of damage when you're not popping and grinding.
Okay, we're almost done.
Holy shit, those VFX were bitching. Sorry, I didn't tell you about the big end of night explosion that wipes everyone out.
Nope, here's that shadow flicker again.
Good news is, it worked.
Bounce explosion, Bear Force 1, and fired.
Some amps I can cook up quick. You just gotta bring me the ingredients and I can give you the amp right away. Just go to the amp chamber and drop off the ingredients to get your amp. You'll find amp ingredients all over the city. Here's your shopping list. Fizzy balloons are filled with hydrogen fluoride, a super acid to help kickstart the reactants. Smelly ass shoes are a potent source of sulfur dioxide. Camera lenses can help isolate the extremophiles. Neon signs can give me some radically ionized particles, good for organic conduction. Pranksters TP'd the city. Stupid, but works in our favor. Toilet paper is the perfect catalytic substrate. If you're having trouble finding any of this stuff, Two Hat Jack sells maps with their location. Some amps need a little more time to cook. You'll have to defend the vats while we make those. I'll call you and let you know when I need your help to protect the vats. Be sure to equip those amps and let me know.
I got some other kind of fancy one here. I just don't know what it was.
Know how you like them.
Alright, and now we've been set loose on the city.
I have a real beauty.
Come find me at the overpass. I'm waiting on you.
Hey, Walter, what did you do for a living?
That's considerably a lot more weapons.
Why does that matter?
Okay, so you were a professional mean person. Got it.
I used to be head of Fisco Security.
Used to be. Sounds like you didn't leave on good terms.
A couple of years ago, they got rid of me and all my men went totally automated. Big mistake.
Mistake? After a colossal corporate fuck-up, we're the only ones who know the truth. And we're trapped inside a walled-up city full of zombies with no contact to the outside world. I'd say security's doing a pretty good job.
Mutants, not zombies. Big difference.
Right.
We'll get out, and soon.
Everything
Now
on
hurry your
that
ass
map
up.
is guaranteed to be fairly accurate, more or less.
Alright. Okay, I guess you can just go around and collect these to get better amps.
Hey, who wants some of this?
And the music just kicks in on its own.
Watch it. Incoming.
I wonder if that's because my style meter went up that it kicked in.
Over here and help me fend them off.
You now have a melee amp and an epic amp. I'm gonna give you one last treat. Here's 60 seconds of batshit crazy style. First one's
They're coming from the other ramp.
So this is what my bounce amp does. I mean, all I have to do is keep bouncing near them and it's enough to kill them. Oh, I'm not epic anymore.
Not bad. Over here, kid.
What is that?
It's a glider. Once I'm over the walls, I'm gonna expose Fizco's lies and make them pay for what they've done.
You really think it'll fly?
I know it will, as soon as I make a few more adjustments to the launch mechanism. Wrench. Okay, I need you to lift up the carriage a bit more.
Like this?
Now keep it there while I tighten this. Don't let go.
I might have to let go.
They just want to be extreme, too.
I have to let go now.
No!
Yeah, did you see that? You're lucky I was here.
We can rebuild it.
Yeah.
I meant you.
Well, what was I supposed to do? Of course it's my fault. Thanks, Dad, who's not my real dad.
Alright. Mission just ends with you leaning against a pole.
Guess I'll just head back to the base. Maybe I can help him rebuild the glider. Wish there was a quicker way to get there.
Fast travel. Do I really need fast travel? I guess I don't actually know how big the map is.
I won't be getting the pacifist achievement.
It's not really surprising to have fourth wall breaks in this kind of game.
Max! Kill! Get used to it!
Alright, fast travel is... Well, that's a mission. Traversal challenge, fast travel. It's like teleporting porta potties. Alright, let's see what this mission is here, and then I guess we will call it an episode. I don't know what that is on the map. There's like a little circle on a bunch of enemies. I don't know if I was supposed to save that guy before he got murdered, but I did not do that. There is a balloon up there. Can I just shoot these? Trying to combine all my grinding abilities here. a lot of shrieking behind me. Alright.
Don't worry, man. He's been pissed at me plenty of times.
It's not like I did it on purpose. I want to get out of this city just as much as he does.
Hey, let's make lemons out of this lemonade. He's got to rebuild, right? Hardest part is going to be the propeller. Why don't you head over to the old factory district, have a look around?
Oh, get some new outfits there. So yeah, I guess that's a look at what Sunset Overdrive is.
Find a propeller.
It's colorful,
Blades.
it's loud, well, except it's not, because for some reason the sound effects are so much quieter than they should be, as seems to be the case with some ports.
Hey, as long as you're out there, try getting some combos and building up style. Use those amps. Trust me, amps can make or break you out there.
I'm gonna grind F and then jump immediately, jump higher than normal.
Hey, who is that?
But yeah, I mean, you can tell what kind of game this is from what I've seen.
Icon dealy thing on his head, so am I
The general tone and gameplay style.
Scary, helpful voice man.
And I think this is fun, and I will look forward to playing more of this, since it seems to be a mostly decent port. You know, it's got a little bit of issues, but they are actually working them out instead of just dumping it out and then forgetting about it immediately, as some companies are doing with their ports recently. But I think it's cool. So, I've been Shadefire, this is Sunset Overdrive, and I'm glad to have another reason to not play an Xbox One ever in my life. Till next time, take care and keep it awesome, folks.